going on, everybody? On this video, I want to show you how well AutoPilot has gotten better over the updates. You know, there's this windy road that I used to do all the AutoPilot testing on. A lot of blind turns or coming over crests and a lot of sharp turns. It'd be really cool if Tesla could maneuver through it without any problems, and it really couldn't do it until probably 4 updates ago. Some windy roads. I originally had to start going through this at 18 miles an hour, and you know, it says the speed limit's 45, but there's no way you can go 45 through here. It's hard to see around these corners. Right here, it actually drops off. You don't get to see it all. That squirrel, not even paying attention, doesn't even hear me. You really have to watch out for the wildlife. They don't even hear this car. Deer are the one thing you really have to watch out for because they have no idea what the thing is. They don't hear it coming and they just stand there and stare at you like, what is that?
Hey kids, look, a deer!
So I'm gonna put on AutoPilot, and I think the fastest I was able to go through this was 22 or 21 miles an hour. The first time through, I'm gonna set it at 25 miles an hour, and we're gonna see if we can actually make it all the way through. So 25 miles an hour, no hands on the wheel, nothing. I'm paying attention though. But 25 miles an hour, let's see how well it does. Does pretty well through there, but it can see the line. But you'll notice here, as it comes down, it is hugging that line. And it actually went off the road quite a bit over here before. And there's that squirrel again. Hopefully it makes it. It did. This is a blind turn. Let's see how well it actually navigates it. Actually a lot better than before. Before that used to be a really jerky turn. Whoops. I nudged the wheel too much there. I was trying to get it to not nag me. And actually right up here is where it went off the road before. I actually always had to grab the wheel here except for the last time I tested it a few months ago. And it actually did it just fine here. It actually slowed down itself. It actually slowed down so it can make that turn. Big improvement. I'm gonna go back around through there, and I'm gonna go through it at, I'm gonna set it at 30 miles an hour and see where it fails. See if it fails. Because I've noticed AutoPilot has gotten 100 times better than it used to be. It's more confident, it stays in the lanes better, it doesn't go off the road. You get less and less times where it gets confused. And if you have AutoPilot, you know what I'm talking about, where the red hands on the screen. There was a highway safety board that actually tested AutoPilot and all the lane assist vehicles that are out there. There is quite a few, but they actually tested a bunch of them and found that the Model 3 actually held the lane the best. The Model S was second, of course, but the Model 3 didn't cross the line as much, didn't deactivate as much. Tesla, that actually was way better than the rest. Most of them were just terrible, couldn't even do it. The lane assist for Cadillac is just on the highway, on select highways too. It's not even side roads at all. This road that I'm testing it on, it wouldn't even offer it. So we're gonna go back through. So just to recap, 25 miles an hour the first time, made it through just fine. Actually slowed down where it needed to slow down. And we're gonna do the same thing at 30 this time. The car actually wanted to go 45. So I've got it set to 30. It actually just ramped up pretty fast there. We're going down the hill. It's actually crossing over the line here in the center, but it compensates for it. Doesn't go off the road, slowed down to 28 miles an hour. Now this is the scary one. See if it goes off. It actually holds the line, and you saw it slow down there. It hit the brake. Very, very impressive. I just tugged on the wheel a little bit so it wouldn't nag me to grab it. Now again, this is where we find some issues from before. See if it slows down, see if it goes off the road. I'm paying attention. It's already slowing down a little bit. Look at that. I did not touch the wheel at all. It slowed down to 26 miles an hour and did it perfectly. We are getting closer and closer and closer to full self-driving. I am so excited for the future. I'm so happy that things have changed in just a short period of time. I'm gonna have a link at the end of this video for the last time I tested this, and I actually have those in a playlist. You can see the progression on those, but that is absolutely amazing how well it has done, how well it has changed, and how it's gotten better in the last few months. The best part about it is it's just gonna get better and better. Tesla is these cars are the only cars that get better with age. And I am so happy to be part of this experience. And the people, you guys that have not experienced Tesla and have not experienced AutoPilot, you are missing out. The people that say, I don't need AutoPilot, I want to drive, I'm not going to let a computer drive, you are missing out. You need to try it. The free trial's out. You can try it for free. You get a week of it. And then if you want to, you can pay for it later on down the road. But it works wonders. It is amazing. It is an amazing feat of technology that is not even designed for these type of roads yet. It's really designed for the highway. It just happens to work really, really well on these side roads. And I use it all the time. I don't actually travel that road very much, so it's not learning off of that road all the time. It's adapting all the time. It's figuring things out all the time. It doesn't matter where you drop this car off, it's gonna do well if it sees lines. It's an exciting time to have a Tesla. It's an exciting time to see the technology. I can see how it's going to save people's lives and how it's going to keep people from getting in accidents and getting fatigued driving, falling asleep and all that stuff. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm glad I did this today because I had 2 other videos that I was recording that I had planned to do that were both fails. And I hate showing fails, but I do from time to time. One of them was the frunk for the Model S. I bought the struts, it didn't work. They weren't strong enough. I gotta return them and get some stronger ones. I'm so glad that worked through there. I hope you guys have an awesome day tomorrow. Well, you're watching it tomorrow, so I hope you have an awesome day today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. A good ending to today. I'll catch you on the next one.